I'm Benji Wagner, and I'm the creative director and one of the founders of Polar Stuff. Polar really is kind of meant to have sort of two different paths that come together. I grew up working in a skate shop, and I grew up in skateboarding and snowboarding. Also had been doing a lot of stuff outdoors, and I was out camping and things, and really just felt that we really wanted Polar to be something unique and really fill a void. Not so much that we wanted to just make another denim brand or another t-shirt brand or something. We're really the first brand to come into like a surf, skate, snow shop and say, it's not like other stuff you carry in the store. You never sold a sleeping bag. If you bring us in and it's presented right and we have a real connection to this culture, then the people that are coming in here, they use sleeping bags and they're just buying them from brands they don't care about. And so we were kind of the first ones to introduce a new kind of outdoor category to those kinds of shops. What I noticed in the outdoor industry, just as a consumer, is that it really, over decades, it had just become almost completely focused on technical innovation. I don't think that most people ever actually climb a big mountain, and that's not a negative thing. Like, I think that most of us, we go drink beers in the woods and camp with our friends, or we're couch surfing and we sleep on the beach on a surf trip, or it's those kind of things are awesome. I think we just did a lot of road trips and a lot of kind of family get in the station wagon, Clark Griswold style. It's pretty unique in our culture, like it's not as common in other parts of the world, and it's not the traditional kind of outdoor thing, but it is how we went to a lot of amazing, beautiful places. Even when you're a kid, you don't necessarily, realize the impact that has until you're older, and then you have an appreciation for it that wouldn't be there if you hadn't seen it when you were a kid. To me, I'm trying to create something that's inspirational to people, so that beyond just having an awesome rain jacket, the stories and the culture and the vibe is fun and makes them want to do the things they love to do. Hey, it's me, Benji. Welcome to the Polar Store. We had always thought a retail store could be really cool, but we weren't going to open one so quickly. We actually had a unique kind of situation, so it felt like a really great way to be able to test, and luckily it went really well. And part of it is just the Polar product line is pretty big and it's pretty comprehensive, so we on some brands would have a challenge of filling a store without being really repetitive, but we have enough stuff where it actually makes sense, and because it's very culturally based and the brand has different pieces that build upon each other, and it's stronger when it's presented, together. We have the knapsack, which is our sleeping bag that has kind of blurred the lines between apparel and a sleeping bag. And we had that idea as one of our key products from the beginning, and felt like that was something really unique that could kind of tell the brand story in a product just visually really quickly, and that it was really unique in the market. Every single product doesn't have to be completely rethought and reinvented. It's more about the culture and the kind of inspiration and building the vibe and just the experiential aspect for people, so that every product makes sense within the Polar world. Having a handful of kind of unique product ideas in the beginning, I think, made us feel like that we had kind of all the pieces to really launch something, even if it was very small at first. I think for a brand in our kind of culture to be successful, it's really just, there's no one thing, there's no magic bullet, and people want to think there is. It comes down to having a unique idea, having great products, having the right people supporting it, and having so many intangibles fall into place. But on a really basic level, it just comes down to a lot of great people that you don't know embracing what you're doing.